Boeing stands as one of the most influential aerospace companies in history, fundamentally shaping how humanity travels through the skies and explores space. Boeing's history is a testament to American ingenuity, innovation, and the relentless drive to push the boundaries of what is possible in aerospace. From humble beginnings in a wooden boat factory to becoming the world's largest aerospace manufacturer, Boeing's century-long journey reflects the evolution of modern aviation itself. The Boeing story began in 1916, when William E. Boeing, a wealthy Yale-educated lumber entrepreneur, founded Pacific Aero Products Company in Seattle, Washington. Boeing's fascination with aviation ignited after witnessing aircraft demonstrations at the Alaska-Yukon-Pacific Exposition in Seattle. When a Martin flying Birdcage seaplane he purchased was damaged and replacement parts were unavailable for months, Boeing realized he could build his own aircraft in that time. Almost immediately, Boeing embarked on a path that would lead to the company's transformation from a modest airplane manufacturer into one of the world's leading aerospace giants. During its early years, Boeing focused on designing and building seaplanes to meet the demands of a burgeoning aviation industry. Working with U.S. Navy engineer George Conrad Westervelt, Boeing developed the B&W seaplane, which took its maiden flight on June 15, 1916. This marked the beginning of what would become an aerospace empire. The company was renamed Boeing Airplane Company in 1917, and by 1929, it had evolved into United Aircraft and Transport Corporation. Boeing's first major success came through military contracts, particularly during World War I, when the U.S. Navy ordered 50 Model II seaplanes, establishing Boeing's long-standing partnership with the U.S. military. The company quickly adapted to the challenges of World War I, expanding its production capabilities and honing its expertise in aircraft construction. Boeing consistently sought not only to meet, but to exceed the technological standards of its time. The interwar years marked a period of rapid evolution in aviation, with Boeing playing a crucial role in the development of commercial air travel. The 1925 Airmail Act proved pivotal, launching the commercial airline industry by allowing private companies like Boeing to bid on airmail routes, providing crucial revenue streams. Boeing's commercial aviation journey began in earnest with the Model 40A in 1927, marking the company's entry into passenger transport. The advent of the Boeing Model 247 in the 1930s signified the emergence of a new era in airline service. With its sleek design, advanced engineering, and emphasis on both speed and safety, the Model 247 set the stage for the modern airliner. This aircraft truly represented a shift in public perception, transforming air travel from a daring adventure into a reliable means of transportation. Throughout its history, Boeing maintained strong military ties. World War II was another transformative era for Boeing. The company's contribution to the war effort was monumental. Iconic aircraft such as the B-17 Flying Fortress and later the B-29 Superfortress became synonymous with American military might. Designed in 1934, the B-17 became legendary for its durability and defensive capabilities, with over 12,000 produced for high-level bombing operations over Europe. This military expertise would later contribute to Boeing's success in defense contracts and space programs. Engineering innovations developed during this time did not only serve wartime needs, they also paved the way for advancements that would later find their way into the world of commercial aviation. Boeing's ability to meet military requirements while also setting the stage for a post-war aviation boom showcased its strategic versatility and technical prowess. In the post-war period, Boeing shifted focus toward the rapidly growing commercial sector. Boeing's most transformative period began in the 1950s with the development of commercial jetliners. In 1952, Boeing began work on the Model 367-80 prototype, nicknamed the Dash 80, which would become the foundation for both military and commercial aviation. This swept-wing aircraft, powered by 4 turbojet engines, could reach speeds of 600 miles per hour. The Boeing 707, first flown on December 20th, 1957, revolutionized commercial aviation. Although not the first commercial jetliner, the 707 was the first to achieve widespread adoption and is credited with inaugurating the jet age in commercial travel. This breakthrough aircraft revolutionized air travel, drastically reducing flight times and making long-distance travel accessible to a broader public. Pan American World Airways began regular 707 service on October 26, 1958, and the aircraft dominated passenger transport throughout the 1960s and 1970s. Building on the 707's success, Boeing developed its iconic 7X7 naming system and expanded its commercial aircraft family. Throughout the 1960s, Boeing solidified its reputation with the launch of the 737 series. The Boeing 737, nicknamed Baby Boeing, which debuted in 1967, would eventually become the best-selling jet airliner in history. By May 2025, Boeing had received over 16,950 orders for the 737, with the aircraft becoming omnipresent in global aviation. These successes were not merely commercial triumphs, they were milestones that redefined global connectivity. The company's ambitions reached new heights with the iconic Boeing 747 in 1969. Commonly known as both a jumbo jet and the Queen of the Skies, it revolutionized air travel with unprecedented passenger capacity and range. Development began in 1965 under Joe Sutter's leadership, with Pan Am ordering 25 aircraft in April 1966. The 747 project was so massive that Boeing bet the company on its success, constructing the world's largest building by volume at the Everett Factory in Washington State. Built in 1967, specifically for 747 production, this facility has since assembled over 5,000 wide-body aircraft. Beyond commercial aviation, Boeing played a crucial role in space exploration, developing the Saturn V S-1C first-stage rocket that propelled Apollo 11 to the Moon in 1969. The company also secured major defense contracts, including a $4 billion cruise missile system in the 1980s. Boeing's journey has not been without its challenges. The company has navigated periods of intense competition, regulatory hurdles, and the ever-present pressure to innovate in a market where safety is paramount. A significant turning point came in 1997, with the merger with McDonnell Douglas for $15 billion. This strategic move further expanded Boeing's capabilities, consolidating its position as a leader in both commercial and defense aviation. Blending McDonnell Douglas's fighter aircraft and rocket expertise with Boeing's commercial dominance also brought cultural challenges that influenced the company's future direction. Boeing's later achievements also included the advanced Boeing 787 Dreamliner, launched in 2004. It is a long-range, wide-body commercial airliner known for its fuel efficiency and innovative features. However, recent years have brought significant challenges, particularly with the 737 MAX crisis that resulted in 2 fatal crashes, killing 346 people, and a worldwide grounding from March 2019 to December 2020. Boeing's space endeavors have also faced difficulties, with the Starliner spacecraft experiencing delays and technical issues, including a 2024 incident where NASA deemed it too risky to return astronauts to Earth. Financial performance has suffered accordingly, with 2024 fourth quarter revenues falling 31% to $15.2 billion, and commercial aircraft deliveries dropping significantly. Today, Boeing remains a cornerstone of global aerospace, employing tens of thousands and continuing to innovate in commercial aviation, defense, and space exploration. Over the course of more than a century, Boeing has not only witnessed but actively shaped the evolution of flight, influencing the way people travel and how nations project power in the sky. As the company edges further into the realms of space exploration and autonomous technologies, Boeing's story remains a powerful narrative of progress and perseverance in the annals of aerospace history.